Right.
So, where do you want it?
Right, okay.
Okay, I'm your journalist for the day. We'll get better than this got. I'll print what you want me to print.
Yes.
So, the live stream said it all. We're joined by the
You're
two
doing that well.
Eyes of March here who've gathered in Glasgow. So, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I'm Cojay Claridge. Come from here from Glasgow, and I'm one of the marchers.
Yeah, and I'm Ren Chapman, and I stay in Straven, and I'm one of the marchers.
So, you mentioned that you're marching the 500 miles. So, why are you marching the 500 miles? Why is it symbolic to the independence cause?
You and me.
Well,
You go.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
you go.
Well, the thing is, we did the original 500 miles, which started in Portree and Skye and made its way around Scotland, and finished in October with all under one banner, which was an absolutely enormous thing.
Yeah, 100,000 march.
That was a monumental event that sort of changed our lives and changed Scotland as well, I think. And we got to thinking about the 500 more, simply because we had the support of the Proclaimers in the original march, and such was the text, so it offered itself. And there were various ideas of what we were going to do, but it wasn't quite definitive. Then recently, with the situation with Brexit coming up and with the situation with Westminster's complete disregard for Scotland and Scottish sovereignty, which had been working on my mind, and I was trying to find some kind of cause of something we could do. And then Nigel Farage came up with his idea of doing a march from Sunderland to Westminster. To leave means leave. And I thought, no, stay means stay.
Yeah.
And the only thing Scotland will be leaving is the union with England.
Yes.
And so that's what I decided. And I phoned Ren up because we're the best of friends
Yeah.
since the last march. And we said this, I'm going down. Ren said, I'm joining you. And within a week, we've got a support group and we've got a website up. And we basically left.
Yeah, so quickly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a really, really quick,
Yeah.
putting it together really, really quickly. And what again, it's been fantastic. It reminds me of when we did the 500. Is that people come together, this movement, people come together so quickly and they want to support. It's been, even we've done 2 days now and we've had, I don't know, just people stopping and saying thank you for doing this again. You know, where it's been...
Yeah,
it's
we stopped off at a pub. We had a wee break.
Yeah.
And we stopped off at a pub to have a quick drink. And when the people saw what we were about, and they said, "Oh, is it for charity?" And we told them, "No, we're walking to Westminster." They said,
"You're not paying for this."
The drinks are on the house.
Yeah, in Coatbridge as well. We went to Coatbridge and bought a sandwich.
Yes,
and,
yeah.
And the lady gave us a tooty dumpling.
For nothing.
Yeah, she's I've thrown that into your bag. Yeah.
And
So you mentioned a lot of support from the Yes movement getting behind these. A lot of the itineraries kept down low just to the territory that you are going to be walking through.
Yeah.
How can the Yes movement get behind and support you in what you are doing?
I think, that we did this purposely. This wasn't going to be the same kind of a march as the original. The original was through Scotland. We were in friendly territory, so to speak. That's not to say we're enemies with England or anything. Both Ren and I I was born in London, Ren was born in Lancashire. That isn't the issue, but there are issues with security. We did have problems when we did the 500 miles with unionists spying on us and attempting various forms of sabotage.
Yes.
And we didn't want to be going to any more risk than we already were. So we decided to keep it more like a guerrilla team and do it more covert. The people can support us in the means that we will keep people up to date with what we're doing, or more specifically what we've just done, and people will be able to share that and let people know, if they feel so inclined, that they can see what we're doing isn't about us, it's about Scotland, and we're doing it represented. If everybody did it that wanted to, it would look like an invasion.
Yes.
But
So what would be really helpful, what would be absolutely amazing is a couple of things. If people could, if anybody has got the time off, if they can come down to London on the 28th Parliament Square, because that's where we're going to end up. And what we want to do is probably put some yes stones down on the College Green. Would be a really nice place. So if anybody's got yes stones and they want to come down, bring some yes stones, and let's just leave them all there and just give them the message.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi,
Hi.
Carol.
Hi.
Hi there. It's been a great pleasure to have you come along to our meeting tonight. I know it's a horrible, horrible night outside, so I'm glad
It's
that
a
you've,
soft day.
I'm glad that you've managed to get a wee bit of shelter and hopefully a bit of warmth from fellow independistas here at the meeting tonight. We've got a meeting about to start, which is going to be investigating and discussing the mystery around the death of Willie McRae, and Ron Cully, Ron Cully, the author of the Who Shot Willie McRae book, is going to be addressing it, and you're perfectly welcome, unless there's other plans, you're perfectly welcome to stay. You'd be great guests. However, I know that you've probably got a big itinerary and loads of things on, but I want to give you a wee gift of a Hope Over Fear flag.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh yes.
Something inside so strong, still yes,
Sad, still yes.
and
so strong.
and we will also make sure that we give you a message at the Hope Over Fear rally on the 24th in the square there.
Yeah.
We will make sure that we give you a mention, and we will encourage anyone who can to get down to London Parliament Square to support you on the 28th. The reason we've got an event the 24th is it's the last weekend before the big date, and as far as we're concerned, as we keep saying, we don't want to go down with HMS Britain. We want to launch the lifeboat, and that's why we need the mandate to be used. So thanks very much for coming along.
Thank you.
Hope everybody could hear that. Give me applause.
Right. I think we'll probably